Leo! Hi! Welcome to Horoscope-ish. My name is Lindsay. This is a spiritual entertainment channel, so take what resonates and leave what does not. We may go low, but we'll come right back up. I feel like I should have breathed before I did all of that, but you know, I'm a little backwards if you know what I'm saying. It's the only way to roll sometimes. What would you do? Roll the tape back. Yeah, that's what you do. So, Leo. Ooh. Give information to light. Give hope to light. What is that all about? You are protected. Oh, Archangel Michael's with us, guys. Cool. Okay. Portal energy. It's such a place of like happiness. Aww. Something about giving healing information to light. Technological information. Using technology, give information to light about someone who's receiving a hard time. Three of Pentacles, what is this? We've got teamwork. Teamwork. Heart of the matter. Come on, guys, let's keep climbing. That's right. Keep climbing. Itty bitty baby panda bears. There's this thing about panda bears in the wild. well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't. Never seen a panda bear in real life that I know of. I think you'd remember that. I would have been like, meh. This is just making me laugh because in nature, male panda bears literally play pissing games for hierarchy, but literally panda bears will go out in the woods, and if they smell another bear's urine, they will literally go as far up the tree as they can and try and piss on it, so they piss higher. Sometimes the more I find out about panda bears, the more I'm like, really? You know, it's just why can't you be attracted to, like, I don't know, because every single wild thing has a thing where they're like, what? But these male panda bears apparently have pissing contests. So while this teamwork is going on, Leo, it's really hard not to, it's making it difficult to check up on stats. Oh, well, especially if it's a pissing contest. It's like you're getting information by watching someone else. But it almost seems like if you watch someone else, they're gonna know you're cheating within the team effort. But I mean, it's a team effort, but at the same time, there's three. Maybe you're competing with two other people, Leo. But the trick is not getting any information by spying. You can't. Hey, I would consider that to be, you know, if you do win the contest, Leo, if you are on the top of the leader, if you're the leader within a team, this certainly gives you props, like, because you're like doing everything on your own. You don't need to get hidden. You don't need to spy. Yeah, it's a challenge not to spy on a very learned. No. It's almost like these books that you're studying up do not help, so you're just looking at something else that knows what it's doing. Spying on somebody that knows what they're doing. It's a challenge not to do that. All right, fun. Ooh, but it's so tempting, is it not? Ah, I don't blame you, Leo. I certainly don't blame you. Ooh, girl, that's very exciting. The cards are like, yay! Okay. And I hope all of your glass is still intact. Maybe I'll put a warning on it. I get excited during this read. Please turn the volume down at what? 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh! Now, the root of this seems a bit interesting. Okay, you go up. Judgment in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. No wonder it's so hard not to, like, get some advice. You know how it feels like passing by some sort of seminar right before you've got to go in and debate over something, and the seminar just happens to be on the debate, and you didn't do all of your studying or don't feel prepared. Let's just say that you don't feel prepared, but you pass by a seminar before you hit your ballroom, if you will, and they're like, well, don't bail. This is the only one that's in the upright. That's a reveal. Trying to take someone's star potential. Look at this, arg. I'm gonna steal the star potential. Ah, there's a peacock feather. That's another thing I absolutely love about nature. In order to attract females, males, birds have to be extremely colorful. Otherwise, they are excruciatingly dull. Well, they technically... Well, if they weren't, they look like females, and I don't think the females would... If there's nothing showy, I don't know. That's kind of funny about birds. Okay. Like hummingbirds. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Judgment in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. All right. So maybe within a situation within the family here that something is not being addressed, especially when it comes to how you view it, how you pursue it, view and pursue. But it's all because you're trying to get away with something. Wait, I'm really enjoying this energy, okay? It's like, man, it feels like tarot reality, a reality show. And reality really is set up on so many different ways, but at the same time, it's so true to nature that it's actually quite entertaining. So, 10 of Cups. I'm really focused on the 10 of Cups and Judgment right now. Like, nothing is butterflies and rainbows right now, and it's, you know, people are trying to get away with the fact they're trying to steal a star's potential, or stealing information with that sword, that knowledge. Be like, I've got the knowledge of the star, you know, and a star is a healer. So, you know, it's kind of like it's like failed judgment within a marriage, and then trying to not being able to move on with a very romantic attitude. But you're still working on things, but you're still studying. You're trying so hard not to spy on somebody. Oh my gosh. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Like, how do I work this out on my own? Darling, it's the inner wisdom. Well, I don't know what inner wisdom looks like. Yes, you do. You just don't know how to use your intuition, which is that gut feeling. It's the gut feeling. Whatever it is you don't want to do, that's the intuition, right? Especially if you don't think you're connected with your intuition. It's the one you don't want to do. I always used to say to people, like, how do you know what God's will is for you? I'm like, it's the one I don't want to do. Because of this, that, the other thing. It's whatever I don't want to do. Like, no, that's too scary. That's God's will. That's God's will. God's like, try this. And you're like, and God's like, I mean, what am I going to do, force you? That would defeat my purpose. Universal energy is always going to give you exactly what you want. Never, I mean, the world will have its say with you, but God's not a hateful God. Nope. That energy is just pure. It's a breath of fresh air, really. 8 of Swords and the Ace of Cups in the past here. Okay. This is in the past. Woo! Sabotaging a lot of opportunities here by getting up in your head? Why? Why are you up in your head about a new beginning? Huh? Explain yourself, Leo. Well, shoot. Oh. There's the subject that makes you very, very warm. Oh, oh, oh. This energy seems cold. Ace of Cups. With the Emperor. Somebody that does it on their own. Did you get abandoned, Leo? Seems to be you're stuck in a tree. Go back to the stalks. Ah! Oh, you got left high and dry. That's what that is. Eee. Oh my gosh, I think you may also be taking something really personal about some information coming out about literally pirating someone's potential. If they don't know they have it, they can't do anything with it. True. It feels like the Princess Diaries, where I want to watch the second one. I haven't seen it in a while. In the Princess Diaries, when they're like, "You are the Princess of Geneva," or something like that, right? Shut up! Like, how can you know? Well, your father was a duke. Mom, why didn't you tell me? I forgot what the mom says, but I think it's something actually very like, or just not good enough at all. But, you know, the choice to become or the choice to, even when this information comes out, like, truth is coming out about this, like, this, Man, it is so hard. So you got left high and dry over an Emperor's New Beginning. Oh, an Emperor's New Beginning. An Emperor is somebody who is like, I know what I want, I'm gonna go get it. They know exactly how to get it. And it seems like you got left high and dry on a new beginning. Ew. There's a whole bunch of black feathers, and black represents protection to me. So it's kind of like, have faith that you will be protected. Or you had faith that you would be protected. Then again, you could be someone's father, and you got left 8. It's an 8, right? Yeah. I'm just noticing that, like, it's almost like every time you've tried to get off of this family tree, come on, boo-boo. Gonna work with the lighting. Can you see it from here? Do you need glasses as well? It's almost like every time you try to get out of this family tree, like another thought would sabotage it to where you couldn't have a new beginning. Now, I don't think the thoughts are your own. I think thoughts are because you're isolated within your own understanding of, I get what I want, and it's sabotaging a brand new beginning. I know I don't need a brand new beginning and emotional fulfillment. I don't need I don't need that. It's sabotaging something. Oh no! That was the past. Let's see where we're at now. Well, I was so hoping the cup holder that is attached to this thing would catch that. It did not. Oh. Oh. You're gonna start offering just a smidge of your own ability to connect. That's a labradorite. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite stones. Duh, have you seen that thing? It's gorgeous. And it also like just brings you right in. It brings you right in. Just, you know, keeps your awareness top notch. But should you possibly be like, I'm going to root my intuition and put it out there a little bit. Just a little bit. Smidgy poo. It's like a dash. You know how some chef pictures are like like that? Dude, just that's fine. I get the show. You also don't have to flip pizza dough. You do not have to flip pizza dough. That's aesthetic. The things I've learned on kitchen lines. Okay. All right. But it is fun to flip dough on the flip side. Like, side note. Learn the aesthetic. Learn the show of food. It's so much fun. Nevertheless, the show of something that you are doing, something you're building. Something you're building. Somebody's getting tapped in. Hey. It's uncomfortable. You know why? People are going to be like, how the heck are you doing that? You're going to be like, I'm just building what I know how to build. Hope it goes well. Okay. And as you're doing this, as you're like, I am literally going to start putting my if you will, ego aside, like your safety centers, your safety center, you're gonna start to like put your intuition into what you're doing. This is being encouraged. Keep same string. That's what I'm ing over. It's the same string. It's almost like that intuitive part of you, Leo, is going to bring you a lot more than you think. Like, you're not excited. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I trust that you totally are. I trust that you totally are. Okay. Moving on. Whoop. Five of Pentacles. It's about you feeling left out. Aww. Now, listen. If this all stems from a pissing contest. Alright, so if you've got 8 of Pentacles up there and your environment is at 5 of Pentacles, some part of the plan may have broken, but there's two. There's a support system here, so don't do this. This is about being left out. No. Something just broke. It's okay. You just literally, and if it's unrepairable, it's kind of like when you're wearing a stone, right? You're wearing a stone, and the stone breaks off of you. It literally only signifies that all the energy that's been put into that, it served its purpose, and now it can't do it anymore. I've actually, oh my gosh, I've had stones like explode off of my necklace, and one of them was a chakra. I don't know, I got it from like Black Market Minerals in Kissimmee, and like it was so cool. I loved it. It was beautiful. It had like it had all these beautiful stones in it. Well, I'm at work one day, and I usually keep, you know, you can't have jewelry on a kitchen line, so you gotta like tuck it in, take it off, whatever you want to do. And I decided to tuck it in because, you know, I don't want to take it off because you know, I got these. No wonder I have such a outlook. I think people are going to be underhanded with me and take things from me, but at the same time, trust, right? But anywho, so I'm work line and I'm like doing something. We're flying, man, and all of a sudden I feel like I leaned back and I felt like, oh God, it scared the shit out of me. But like, I felt a pop, and then I felt like pieces like running down my chef jacket, and I was like, what is that? And as I'm kind of in a relatively dark corner, and I just kind of shake my chef jacket a little bit, you know, because maybe something just fell into maybe I was flinging food and it was going into my chef jacket. But like, I was like, I had stones building up underneath the shirt that I had tucked into my chef pants, and I was like, I think I made the joke to myself, kidney stones. And I was like, this is weird. My entire, not only had all the layers detached, some of them were split in threes. And these things look, I don't know, but I had literally been around so much energy that my crystals couldn't handle it. And I was like, I gotta replace that immediately. And then I ended up getting like a beautiful rose quartz with like this cat and a half moon. And that one disintegrated off of me too. But these stones, nevertheless, you know, what's broken, the energy's completely gone out of it. You can like upcycle it, Leo. Just upcycle it. It is not the end of, just upcycle it. So if it's 3, it's, you know what it feels like? It feels like some kind of broken contract or like a severance of teamwork, right? So, you know, you're being consoled, but at the same time, that spiritual poverty, boo-boo, there's always more where that came from. What you don't see is, what's the energy around you right now? There's some kind of broken piece to an accumulation, and that's just because the energy doesn't need to be in that formatting anymore. That's it. Okay, that's it. 9 of Pentacles in the Fool, and what you don't see coming. I immediately want to put it with this. 9 of Pentacles in the Fool. You'd be surprised, Leo, how you can bring your independence to a totally new level if you, girl, not everybody gonna like this, but Leo gonna love it. So if you just kind of act like you don't have a care in the world. Do you know what this energy feels like? I mean, the only thing that would stall the Fool is someone saying to the Fool, that's foolish. That's not even cool. Like that, you're crazy. Go to a different store, man. Go to a different community. I don't know, but like, Fool energy. Maybe even with like people is gonna bring you this, dare I say, independent wealth. And that's just on an enlightenment scale, man. That's like, self-sufficiency comes when you trust the co-creation that is you walking with your spirit, which is provided by, you know. Time for a commercial break. Do you know? I don't even know where to go with that, but at the same time, like, this message brought to you by Creator. Divine guidance. Oh my gosh, you're done with pissing contests, Leo. You're done with pissing contests. Now it's about shining because you can. Do it. Do it. We all have the ability to tap into our intuition, which tells us which direction to go. Our intuition is our heart's GPS. Pew pew. So, part of me was like, have him call me Leo. Are you encouraging this? Mm-hmm. It reminds me of one of my favorite scenes off of Fried Green Tomatoes, where Iggy and Ruth are in the kitchen and they get into a food fight. And it's like, and Grady comes in, the sheriff, the town sheriff, and he's like, I think Iggy's been a bad influence on you, Ruth. And she's like, I think you're right. I think so too. Like, you're being a bad influence on Leo. Have him call me Leo. Okay, love you. I'll be like, and what exactly is your 2 cents and why the hell your panties in a twist? Why? I'm Southern AF, dude, okay? With a little bit of a refined twist on, you know. I love Southern accents. I love using them. Yeah. It's fun to go back to your roots. You'd be surprised, Leo, to go back to your roots and be like, oh, this was more fun. Ooh, divine guidance has got 2 major arcana. Strength and stillness. Ooh, that's very exciting. Seriously, you see that big patch of sun, Leo? Go lay in it. Go lay in that big patch of sun. Time the bass and be very, oh, your mind. You got something to say. What do you got to say? I bet this is going to be awesome. What do you got to say? You seriously need to grab a Snickers too. Grab a Snickers because what you're about to say. Of course, you know, if you can't have sugar, don't do that. Grab a celery stick with some peanut butter on it. I don't know. Remember those like Johnny Appleseed things? I remember like putting peanut butter on apples with like chocolate chips, but there's also a celery stick. I think you put raisins on it, but nevertheless, grab a snack, okay? Just grab a snack. Find you a Taurus to snack with, okay? Okay. You want to say, ooh. Okay, for some reason I'm like, could it be I'm falling in love? There's a very different energy with that though. That's really interesting. Oh, whatever, why ever this would be a problem? Because it can, it's like the mouse on Alice in Wonderland, the brand new one. No, well, it's not that brand new anymore. The live action Alice in Wonderland, where the mouse is always like so fighty, but also like succumbs really fast because she's tiny. So it's like, you really want to say, I like being around whoever it is everybody's looking to. It's gonna be considered a betrayal. You know, Leo, have them call me. I may not know the sitch, but I know that whatever somebody's saying to you about like being foolish about this kind of like enlightenment. You're not enlightened, Leo. You're just, you can't do this. You don't know. Oh my goodness. But it's not even like that. It's more like, Leo, it's okay that you don't have the power. Leo, yes, we all do. we all do. We all have a divinity. Sometimes I get a little bit like, about the whole karmic thing, because I'm like, well, imagine for 1 second you are in these karmic relationships where, well, okay, with the exception, so this would be the exception to the rule. Oh, hi, Archangel Michael. Hi, Fufu. Mikey! You're in a karmic relationship. It kind of seems like it. You're in a karmic situation. Karma can be learned, applied, and if all parties are involved, what are we now? Divine? You go from karmic to divine? And Divine Karma, Karma is a cat. Yeah. You may get the cat distribution system soon. I've been hoping for it. Oh my gosh. My wife keeps coming up. She's like, I saw another cat. And I'm like, we're about to get a baby. You know, like, oh man, it's been forever since my family has had little ones running around. I'm gonna talk like this all the time and be like, purr baby. I don't know. Purr baby. I like purr babies. I love all fur babies, but purr babies, Jiminy Christmas. It's fantastic. Yeah, and then I do that and I see a whole bunch of Pomeranians outside. I'm like, hi. little dogs. Oh my God, they're the best. I blame my wife for that. I got her into big dogs. She got me into little ones. I've only been a fan of 2 little dogs my entire life. The rest of them, yes, they're mongers. They're machine. They're massive. Because I like to play with dogs that if I like get rough with them, I won't hurt them. But I don't know. I think I might be reaching a place, a thing in my life. Leo's like, yes, be gentle. Leo, I don't know. Sometimes people like it rough. All right. Oh, by the way, your divine guidance has to say something. I really think, I think they're a dream. Oh. Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in a path. My life could be a dream, sweetheart. There ain't nothing but cups and pentacles right here. Holy shenanigans. At the very end of, ish. Hang on. So there's going to be a type of rejection, but the truth is this rejection is protection, and you will be able to create a completely new path by saying, okay, fine. If that's the way you're going to be, I don't jive. That's what I have for you, Leo. I love you. Peace out. Bye, babe.